Welcome back, everyone, to another sensational podcast with MYB. In today's session, guys, we're gonna keep it really simple. We're gonna keep it light, but check this out. We're gonna talk about how to build an edge in the stock market that lasts forever. What the chart doesn't show you. Learn to read the market, not predict it. The reason why I said that, guys, how to build an edge, is no such thing as how to build an edge. Because in reality, you are the edge. How you adapt to the market is the edge, right? And 10 seconds ago, I said, what's the chart don't show you and how to read the market, not predict it. Because if you guys think about it, every day in the stock market, from Monday to Friday, the chart will flow a different pattern. It would never flow the same. So your technical analytic, your perfect system, nothing really work in the market, especially with what Trump is doing now and how the economy is going. Everything that happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago, don't matter now because, like I said 20 seconds ago, what Trump is doing is a whole new ball game and it's affecting the stock market. So, what we gonna talk about, right? Chart don't show price. They show you what's happening right now. They don't show you what's behind the scene, right? Predicting versus reality. You can predict the market going up or down, but in reality, the market is going up or down or consolidating. If you finna predict this, you might as well go in the casino and predict that, right? Like I said, what is your edge? Is your edge in the stock market, supply and demand zone? See, supply and demand zone is not even an edge, right? So if you say your edge is supply and demand zone or any strategy, your edge is your brain. Listen to what I just said. Your edge is your brain. How to build an edge that lasts. Nothing in the stock market lasts forever. No strategy works forever. No edge works forever. The best you can do is tweak it every once in a while and always backtest your journal. Control your risk management. Avoid emotional attachment to the trade. Detach yourself from the trade and consistency over perfection. Consistency over motivation. Consistency over discipline. Because when you get to the point of just showing up every day, it's like you're breathing. You're breathing without even know you're breathing, but you're breathing, right? Adapt without destroying the whole system. Adapt to the market. Flow with the market. Because in reality, the chart won't give you the full story. Your job is not to predict, it's to read. And your edge, guys, this is what I'm about to say. Your edge isn't just in your strategy, it's in your consistency to show up every day and your ability to stay in the game. Whether you lose a trade today, you win a trade today, you didn't trade today, anyone can win once, anyone could win twice, anyone could win a whole month. But the reality is to keep going every day, secure your capital, reinvest into stocks. Don't sell, just reinvest into stocks. Like I said, anyone can win, but building the edge that lasts. That's what separates traders and gamblers from traders who build wealth and who want freedom. So, as you guys log off today, go about your business. The stock market is closed today. It's a holiday in the United States. So other than that, guys, you can't really complain, right? Do not rush the process, right? Focus on building an edge that stand with you. No one else need to understand your edge but you. Why? Because consistency over discipline. You don't need to take 50 trades. You don't even have to take 5. All you guys need to do is pretty much take one trade per week, one trade per day. The best way you guys could do that, if you guys don't understand what I'm saying, switch your guys' margin from a cash account to a margin account. Because with margin, you have a limited trades per week. Than cash account, you could trade endless. But see, yes, you can trade endless, like I said. You can take 50 trades per week. You need to trade the same setup. Consistency with discipline. That's how you build data, guys. That's how you build data, and that's how you build confidence, right? Remember earlier when I talked about emotional awareness? Emotional awareness, right? Study what triggers you. Because why I say emotional awareness, your whole morning routine is disciplined until 8:30 when the stock market bells alarm. Stock market bells goes off 8:35, 8:40, 8:45. That's three candlestick right there on the 5 minute time frame. You see three candlestick on the 5 minute time frame. Either it's three bullish candlestick or three bearish candlestick, and your emotion is telling you enter the trade because you might miss the greatest put or the greatest call in history. But in reality, the moment you push the buy or sell button, the market reverse against you. Congratulations. You just undiscipline yourself, because why? You're supposed to be emotional detached from the trade. Wait for your plan. Why is you jumping into the trade because you see 3-4 candlestick going the other way? Vice versa. If you guys really want to do that, at least wait for price to go to a demand zone or supply zone. Then you guys will get a short squeeze here and there for a bullish or a bearish, right? Study your triggers. What makes you break your rule? Is it FOMO, fear, greed? Journal everything. If you guys don't want to journal it, at least record your screen. I always say that record your screen, and you could always go back to see while you enter the trade, right? Risk management. Your edge doesn't matter if you blow your account. That's one thing to tell you guys. Your edge does not matter if you blow your account on an emotional trade, right? Protect your capital, and remember, staying in the game is the game. You have to outlast you don't even have to outlast no one else. You have to outlast yourself from yesterday. Because you have to look at it this way, guys. Okay, today is Monday. I have to observe and preserve my capital to take me through the Friday. Because why would I blow my entire account on a Monday, which in tomorrow about to be a Tuesday? Then the next day got to be a Wednesday. So why am I risking the whole portfolio on just one day? Because I'm thinking, oh, the market is going to go right now. I'm going to get this big pump. And like I said, I don't really mind. I don't really care if you guys risk the entire account. Risk the entire account, especially on a disciplined trade. Especially on at least give your trade. You will know. I'm not going to tell you how much to put, how much risk management to put in your trade. You will know how much on risk management you want to put on trade. Because why? It's your edge. It's your system. Because like I said, how to build an edge that lasts forever. Alright, hear this right. Let's get to practice. How do you actually build an edge? Simple. You backtest it. You use the Bitcoin/USD because it's not a demo account, it's the real chart. Draw up your plan on BTC and let it play out. Because regardless, Bitcoin, like I said, it never stops. Avoid using the demo account. And the edge in the stock market, I said it earlier. Every time I mention the word edge go back to your brain. Your brain and how you perceive the computer screen, how you perceive your phone, how you perceive the chart, that is your edge, right? I know that you know that you know that I know that the whole world know you're good at technical analytic. Congratulations. Now make some video and teach about it, right? You get even more experience about it. But like I said, that's all fun and all, but it's your edge. Every person in the stock market, every guru, even me, I have my edge too. But I will never teach you my edge. That's one thing I'm not gonna teach you. I'm not gonna teach you how my edge is, right? I will give you my strategy, right? I will give you my strategy. But one thing I will not give you is my edge. Because my edge in the stock market is what I created, my edge. So if I give you my edge, I know you will be profitable off it. Congratulations, you will be profitable off it. But in the stock market, it's not about being profitable. Money is secondary, right? Going through the journey, going through the meditation, because truth be told, my edge came to me in Walmart parking lot. I was sitting on the sidewalk, Walmart parking lot, waiting for someone to come out of the store, in the car waiting, and all of a sudden it just dawned on me like, what? Like, huh? No, this can't be that simplicity. So when I tried it, I'm like, okay, because when I started the journey in 2020, with my book at 2023, right? I used to journal a quote. I used to journal, and the phrase that just stuck to me, well, not a phrase, but like a one it called KISS, right? KISS. You know what KISS stands for? Keep it simple, stupid, right? So now, like I said, when I was in Walmart in the parking lot, and a whole strategy, a whole not even a strategy, an edge, because I had the strategy, but I didn't have no edge. You see what I'm saying, people? I had the strategy, like you said, but I didn't have no edge. And all of a sudden, simplicity, because the edge is so simple, but you guys wouldn't even be aware of it, because like I said, guys, you are the edge. Whenever the edge comes to you, it comes to you. Yes, I know you have a strategy. I know you know supply and demand zone. I know you know the liquidity. You don't want to be liquidity. I know you guys know the market structure, the technical analytic, the fundamental. Congratulations, right? So if you're looking for edge that lasts, stop chasing the next hot setup. Start building a habit that lasts years. 10 traders can use my setup, but no one will be profitable off it. Because why? It's my setup, and I'm not looking at the setup. I'm looking at the edge behind the setup, right? You guys are looking at my setup, but in reality, I'm not even looking at my setup because I'm looking at my edge. You see what I'm saying, guys? So, the patient and the emotional control that will make you money. Listen to what I just said, guys. The patient and the emotional control that will make you money. Like I said 5 minutes and 20 seconds ago. Why be undisciplined and jump into a trade? Let the market come to you. Because regardless whether you like it or not, the price will come down where you know it would have come down to, but you had FOMO and you entered too early before the price even come down, right? Notice, guys, your edge isn't technical analytic. Listen to what I'm going to tell you. Your edge is not technical analytic. Your edge is not even in the stock market. Your edge is in your brain, and your brain don't even have to be in the stock market. The level of discipline that allow you to wake up every day, the level of consistency that allow you to wake up every day, every fucking day, to draw up your lines, to even be a part of the stock market, I give you gratitude. I praise you for that. Even if you get stopped out, I praise you for that. Because what you're doing, I understand what you're doing. Because I'm doing it. So I can speak for you and I can be there for you. Because why? I got stopped out too. So I feel your pain. I hit TP too. So I feel your pain. A level of discipline that allows you to follow your plan when others panic. Other panics, when I mean other panics, for example, you're up in profit, you become greedy. Screw this shit, I'm not selling. Boom, price reverse against you. Cause you know what's enhancing, guys. Soon as price, you want to be the tough guy. It happened to me. It happened to me so many times. I know it happened to you guys too, right? You guys so disciplined. You guys so consistent, right? It's not even your fault, man. Because why? It's your plan and you follow your plan. This is what I'm about to say, right? So you enter the trade, you draw your stop loss, and you draw your TP. You say, you know what? No matter whatever happens, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Screw it. Price hit my stop loss, hit my stop loss. Price hit my TP, it hit my TP. Other than that, I'm not selling nothing. Okay, 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 okay. 20 minutes from now, you come back, you look at your chart, oh my God, you're up maybe like 5K, 200K, a million, half a million, 3 million, $50, $20. But you can't sell because price haven't hit your TP yet, right? Price is like damn near one more candlestick away from your TP, right? Or even a centimeter from your TP. So you was like, nah, I'm going to hold this trade. I'm going to hold it. Because why? You want to be disciplined. You want to write down in journal, it was a disciplined trade. I hold the trade for my stop loss, or I hold the trade for my TP, right? And the moment you hold the trade, and as soon as the price gets close to your TP, what happened? The entire trade reversed against you. So would you call that, guys, a losing trade? No, no. Because the moment you look at it as a losing trade, the next trade is gonna come, and the same setup is gonna happen again, right? And what you gonna do? Take profit. Now, the moment you take profit and price almost hit your TP but didn't hit your TP, you gotta write that down. Why did you sell? Oh, it was an emotional sell because why? I didn't hold for price to hit my TP, and what? At least the market didn't reverse against me. And next candlestick, it blew past the take profit and went up. Best case scenario and worst case scenario, guys. If you guys take profit, that's all that really matters. Truth be told. Truth be told. However, you take profit, that's all that matters. As long as you follow your stop loss. That's the only, when it comes to trading, guys, especially on technical part of it, the only thing that really matters, well, one true fact about it is at least following your stop loss, right? Wherever you want to take profit, because if you guys really look at it, you guys anything above 50 to 60% profit on your Robinhood contract, when you guys see, let's say you up 20%, 40%, right? Take profit wherever you want to take profit, right? You don't have to always wait for price to hit TP, because in reality, price could never hit TP because the hedge funds, the institution, they know price is gonna go to TP, right? Because they control all of that. They know the whole system. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's like, for example, right? We want to go to eat. I'm like, shit. We can go to Cane's or we can go to Popeyes, right? That's my option to you. I don't give you an option, right? I give. Listen, what I said. I did not give you an option, but I give you an option. Listen to what I just said, people. I didn't give you an option, right? But I gave you an option. I didn't let you pick where you want to eat. I tell you, we gonna go to Popeyes, or we gonna go to Cane's. Both scenario, I control it, and whichever one you pick, I still win. Cause first of all, you never had a saying in what really happened. All you just know, you pick one and you thinking, oh yes, I choose that. But in reality, you didn't choose shit. Same as the stock market. You put your TP in Forex. You put your stop loss in Forex. The market allowed you to put your TP. Because in reality, look at Forex as what you call it, trading view, right? They didn't suppose if it was fair, they wouldn't let you put your TP or take profit. You wouldn't be able to enter the trade without them knowing that, because with them knowing where your stop loss is and your TP is, like I said, guys, you don't have no choice. You don't have no choice in the game, right? A strategy you're testing that work in special conditions. Your strategy should work in a bearish market, in a bullish market, in a consolidated market. Because why? Your edge. And like when I started the video, I said, if you guys stop this video right now, not even stop it because it's a podcast, let it play, go on the chart and do a quick back test, right? Do a quick back test from Friday to Monday. Friday to Monday. Give or take 3 weeks, right? Look how the chart flows every day. Every day, your strategy is not gonna be in a chart. Maybe once or twice that your strategy is gonna be in a chart. The reason why I say that, for example, if you guys trade supply and demand zone, market structure, market shift, sometimes the market is open at 8:30 and it just go bullish for the whole day, bearish for the whole day without any pullback. So you guys have to find the best scenario case and the best edge. An edge is not a magic indicator, guys. Listen to what I'm about to cook. Listen to what I'm about to cook up. An edge is not a magic indicator. It's not a scalping pattern, right? It's not a repeatable process, right? Whatever you do, start with the mind. Even if you start with the mind, you yourself are not even the mind, because you are not your mind and you are not your body. You're just stupid here on earth breathing unconsciousness, right? It's a repeatable process that gives you a slight advantage over yourself, not even over others, because you are not greater than another human being. You are not better than another human being. You are better than you are, right? You are better than you were yesterday, today, 2 years ago. Because congratulations, from you enter a trader, you're automatically 20 times, 100 times better than you were already. That shift, the moment you take a trade, that shift alone will save you from revenge trading, overconfidence, and unnecessary loss, right? Same thing happened. You're not predicting the market. You're saying, okay, what am I learning from the day, right? Even though my strategy is not working, I have the wisdom and the knowledge of I and I understand what's going on in the stock market. So I don't always need to look at technical analytic, right? And even if you guys don't even look at an emotional trade as an emotional trade, you guys get scared from the word emotional. Rewrite the word emotional to a plan trade, to a legacy trade, to a discipline trade, to a growth trade. The reason why I say that, because look at the U.S. debt cycle, right? The U.S. is in 33 trillions in debt, but so many people are scared, like, oh my God, the America is in debt. But you guys don't even know, because all you guys gotta do, the United States is not in debt. Remove the word debt, and you call it a savings or an investment portfolio. You know what I'm saying, guys? So you just move two words around, and it becomes a whole new playing game. So you guys could even take an emotional trade, but in reality, is it really an emotional trade? If you guys understand not just the technical part of it, but the fundamental part of it, because there are certain type of people on earth who know technical part of it, the fundamental part of it, and they could explain it. Those the guys who gonna be dominant. They said who can explain it, teach it, and guess what? Have an edge to win against it. Because think of it like the weather, right? The weatherman doesn't predict with certainty. He read data, he see probability and say, there's a 70% chance of rain. Next thing you know, it's fucking snowing. Wait, what? This nigga said it's gonna be raining, but it's snowing. So guess what? He was 30%, not even wrong. Bro, was just, what? Like, huh? Because like I said, it's just numbers, right? Nothing matter in this world. Nothing. Even the stock market don't even matter. Same thing here. You're not predicting the market. You're saying, based on what I'm reading, this set has a high probability, right? To read what the market is showing you, the market never really show you nothing. Because the market is a clown. The market is a fool. Who control the market? Bigger fools. The matrix control the matrix, right? So instead, your job is this, right? To read what the market is showing you, to react based on probability, not prediction. To manage risks in case you're wrong, because sometimes you're gonna be wrong. But are you really wrong or are you really right? All that really matters, you follow your plan, you stay consistent, and you always remember this. Take profit. Take profit. Do not be too greedy, because at least end of the day, your only regret is could be like, I sell too early. You sell too early, okay, but check this out. I rather you sell too early than you sell too late. The market is not a crystal ball. You're not supposed to say, this is definitely going to happen. The ego, the talks. Predicting versus reading. Now let's get this clear, right? Your job as a trader is to be patient. That's it. Your job as a trader is just to be patient. Trading is a human habit, right? Listen, this guy. Listen, man. Listen, people. Listen. My people is out there, right? Trading is a human behavior on display. We have fear, we have greed, we have hesitation, we have ego. When you learn to see those patterns in your brain, you stop guessing and start understanding. When you guys hit that flow state, when you don't even have to trade, when you guys, all you guys have to do is watch the market. And here's the truth. All you guys got to do, Monday come, every Monday, buy a puts and a call for Friday. Buy a put and a call and let it run out until Friday. Your edge, right? Your edge comes from understanding that people behind the candlesticks. Your edge comes from understanding, guys, that people behind the candles, not just the candlestick themselves, right? Someone is behind those candlesticks, people. The hedge funds, the big boys. Best case scenario, you at least be a part of it. Because I always tell you guys while I start the podcast, a chart won't tell you how people panics. Because whether you look at it or not, either you win in this game or you don't. Either you try your best or you don't. So what the chart don't show you? The chart don't show you everything. The chart show you 50% of it, right? The emotional of trading behind the candlestick, the discipline or lack of discipline that led people on holding a losing trade or holding a winning trade too long, right? The quiet patience of someone. So guys, you know me, I could run on all day about the stock market because this is something I'm passionate about, and this is something I just understand it. I don't know how, but it's not how, it's not why. It's okay. It is what it is. Cause fuck it. MYB.